Hey everybody, welcome to PopPop's Corner. Control is everything, just like in life. Let's just start from the first aspect of boxing. The first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna step in the ring. You're gonna be anxious, you're gonna be nervous, you're gonna be scared. You have to control yourself, you have to control your emotions, because it breaks down like this. You can't control your emotions, you can't control yourself. If you can't control yourself, you can't control your opponent. Can't control your opponent, you can't control the fight. Can't control the fight, it's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be hard to win. But like controlling distance. If you control the distance, you can control your fighter. But if you can't control your emotion and you're rushing in just trying to cause him pain, you're not gonna be concentrating on your skill set. So you're not controlling your emotions, you're not controlling the distance. It's gonna be hard to beat this guy because he's controlling you already. Because he who angers you controls you. Just like in life. When you step out of your door, that's just like you stepping in the ring. You have to be able to control yourself. If you can't control yourself and your emotions, how are you going to be a success in your job? Because you can't control your emotions around your boss because he says something that you don't necessarily agree with, but you have to be able to control your emotions, just like in life. When you get in that ring, it's all about control. Everything we do is about control. Well, first thing you have to do is you have to be a Boy Scout. And the reason I say Boy Scouts is Boy Scouts are always prepared. Most of your anxiety and most of your fear is going to come from your lack of self-confidence in what you've done in the drill work. So if you're not prepared for that fight, in other words, if you don't think you did enough sit-ups, if you don't think you did enough combos, if you don't think you worked hard enough, that's where the anxiety comes from. So the first thing you need to do to be able to control yourself is to control how you train. Prepare yourself for the fight physically, mentally. You know it's going to be a mental toughness that you have to do because boxing is not checkers, it's chess. You got to be thinking 7 rounds ahead to be able to set this man up. To be able to control him, you have to have a game plan. And if you have confidence in that game plan, then you're going to be able to control yourself. So preparedness, I would say, is the best thing to be able to control yourself. And I say that in life too. If you have anxiety in life and you know that stuff makes you anxious, what you need to do is be willing to do what it takes. Talk to somebody if you need to, go visit something if you need to. You need to understand that controlling that anxiety is going to be controlling your success, just like controlling your opponent. So you do what it takes and you be prepared. You go talk to the person that can actually give you the tools that you need to use to navigate life with that anxiety, just like you do in the ring. So I would say the best way to control yourself is just be prepared and put in the work. If you put in the work, you're not going to be anxious. If you have a plan, you're not going to be anxious. And if you're not anxious, it's easier to make those adjustments when you're prepared for what you don't know is coming. So you prepare for everything. So to control yourself, I would say it's all about preparedness.